Hi, this is Emilia from the North Country Children's Museum. Today we're going to make oobleck. The things you need are cornstarch, water, a bowl, a measuring cup, a spoon, and food coloring.
Hi everybody! Today we're going to make Oobleck. Oobleck came from the story Bartholomew and the Oobleck by Dr. Seuss. Bartholomew and the Oobleck by Dr. Seuss is the story of a king who decided that he didn't like just rain and snow and all the things that regularly fall from the sky. So he employed his magicians to create something new for the kingdom because he was a little bit bored. Things go a little awry, and Bartholomew has to figure out how to save the kingdom from the king's own arrogance. If you'd like to read the story, you can obviously, if you have it, read it at your house. Or there's a bunch of YouTube videos of people reading the story, and you can follow along. So then you can read the book and make this experiment. Anyway, all you need is you're going to do a 2-to-1 ratio with your cornstarch to water. So we're going to do 1 cup of cornstarch. It doesn't have to be totally exact, but it's good to measure. So that's about half a cup. All right, that's about 1 full cup. The next thing you're going to do in a 2-to-1 ratio is do half a cup of water. I did put more water in my measuring cup just in case it needs a little extra water. Sometimes it does. All right, that is about half a cup. Then we're going to add a little bit of food coloring. I only had yellow, so that's the color it is today, but you can decide to make it whatever color you want. All right, now you can either choose to mix it with a spoon or with your hands. It's a little messy, so that's why we have our tablecloth on today. And it's a little tricky, actually, to mix it all together. Oobleck is a pretty interesting thing because it's what's known as a non-Newtonian substance, which means sometimes it behaves like a solid. A solid is like a table. And sometimes it behaves like a liquid, which is like water. So you want to mix it up really good. It's actually a lot easier to do with your hands. So I guess that's what we're going to do. So if you put a lot of pressure onto it, it's going to behave like a solid. So if you try to really get in there, it's going to behave like a solid. If you don't put a lot of pressure on it and you just try to let it fall, then it's going to behave like a liquid. So you can see it's behaving like a liquid right now. Or sometimes if you put a lot of pressure right on it, then it behaves like a solid. All right, so now if you see this, it looks like I'm just picking it up like a solid would behave, but then if you notice, it kind of oozes back like a liquid. All right, so if you kind of just press on it, it doesn't do much. It doesn't really move out of the way, kind of like a solid would do. If you kind of ease your hands into it and then let it fall, it behaves like a liquid.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing your experiments. You can post them to our Facebook page or on Instagram. And I hope you had fun. Thanks. Bye.